We're going to do some rises, Rosemary. So thinking about your rises, so we're going to strengthen on, remembering those feet exercises that we did earlier. What do we need to think about? What did we mention during those exercises?
Your triangles?
Your triangles. You certainly need to think about your triangles. Make sure you're not favouring one dot over the other. What else?
Your tracking.
You're tracking it. You need to make sure that you keep that tracking, all that alignment placed. Go on, carry on.
Straight toes.
That's right, yes, you have to really think. Do you remember we did all those exercises on the floor with that toe dome, and we were concentrating about nice, long, straight toes? Well, we really need it now. What we have a tendency to do is grip our toes, and we don't want to do that. We want to make sure they stay nice and long. Okay, so just pop your legs into neutral for me, Rosemary. They need to be hip distance apart, that's it, so that we've got everything in alignment. Pop your hands on your head for me so we can engage that center. So when you're doing the rises, you need to make sure that you really keep that piece of elastic, that alignment, all stacked on top of each other so that you can do a nice strong rise. Now then, what you need to be careful of, what has a tendency to go is your ankles. Okay, so you need to really think about that tracking. Hips, knees, ankles, staying in line with those toes and not letting your ankle swing either way. All right, so give me a plie to start with, Rosemary. Okay, so we're lengthening the leg down, and then we're going to stretch it, and it's going to go all the way up. Then it's going to resist down and back into that plie. Okay, so we're going to do a few slow ones, and then a little bit quicker, and a few rises. And I think we'll do them in neutral, and then we'll do them in first as well. Okay, Rosemary? Now the key is to really think about those toes. Don't let them scrunch. Okay, really keep them nice and long. A really good platform, okay? That's it. Otherwise, what happens is you end up putting strain in all sorts of places on your legs that you don't want them in, okay? All right, so long toes, triangles, remember, don't favour. Just roll in for me, Rosemary. Okay, so you must make sure that this little toe dot, yes, in that metatarsal is on the floor as well as the big one. So you're placing your weight through that heel and those two dots. Place your weight equally through both feet so you really feel those triangles, and then you can maintain that tracking, that centre core. Watch that tripod, you don't want to be tipping it. Make sure you stay in that straight, that long piece of elastic. All right, Rosemary, I'll go and pop some music on. All right, Rosemary, here we go. That's it, now think about this tracking. Nice strong plie, slide down that wall, straight, and go into that rise. Resist, oh that's nice, resist lowering. 2, try and make it as smooth as you can, Rosemary. The smoother and more controlled you make it, the more strengthening it is. So nothing stops, and rise, resist. Rise, resist, rise, resist. Let's do it one more time in neutral. Good. Stay, think of that piece of elastic, that energy triangles through the floor, head through the ceiling. Pull through the ceiling even more as you lower. 2, that's it. Really find the resistance and watch this tripod. Don't let it swing. 1, 2, 3. Resist. 1, 2. That's it. Engage, engage. And just 2 rises this time, Rosemary, and then find your first position for me. First, 2 legs, and plie. That's it, stay on that wall, nice and straight with that piece of elastic, feeling that energy. Try not to let it stop, so it's nice and continuous. And 1, 2, good. Finding that strength in those ankles. Watch those ankles, don't let them roll, don't let them roll. Triangles, triangles, triangles. That's better. Go and keep that triangle. That's it. Yes. Feel those triangles. Triangles. Yes, that's better. Good. And again, keep that triangle on the floor. That's it. That's it. Find that resistance. And triangles. And up. Triangles. And up. And up. That's it. That's better. And finish there for me, Rosemary. Posture, posture. Take it all the way into bra bar for me. That's it. And hold those arms from that back so you're engaging that back. Engage that centre. Rotate those legs. Engage those legs. Find that turnout. Tracking in line. Triangles. All right, good, Rosemary. That was really nice. There was lots of resistance. It was really well placed. the majority of the time. Okay, when she was in neutral, she was really feeling those triangles, but then when we went into first, we lost it only a little bit, but we did lose it a little bit, okay? So you've got to really concentrate and think about those triangles all the time, yeah? So that we don't let the big toe the big toe dot take over and pull us forwards, okay? All right, so make sure that we're not rolling. It was only slight, Rosemary, okay, but it's still something we need to watch. All right, thank you. All right, Rosemary, let's do the same exercise now with your soft shoes on. All the same thoughts, those nice long toes, triangles, tracking, everything engaged. Here we go, ready? Lots of control. That's it, now watch this tracking. And one. And push the floor away. And resist lowering. Try and make it even slower now, Rosemary. And up. And slower, yes. And up, resist. There we go, so nothing stops. Let's make it really fluid. Up, resist. Good, nice. And again, one more time in neutral. That's it, make it slow. Everything flowing. Long toes, think of those triangles. Center engaged. That's it. Strong ankles. Triangles through the floor. Now just two this time, Rosemary, then find your first for me. There we go. Rotating, feel them turn out from the tops of those hips. Now remember what we said when you turn down, to make sure you think about the whole of that triangle. Big toe metatarsal, little toe metatarsal. And then back through to that heel. There we go. That's it, long toes, don't come off those toes as you resist down. That's it. Watch those ankles, keep them nice and strong so you keep that tracking in line. And one. Good. Keep that posture, maintain that placement. That's it. The slower you can keep that continuous movement, the stronger you will get. That's it. It's all about building up your strength. Tracking triangles. That's it. Just at the end. Ooh, just had a tiny roll at the end. But other than that, Rosemary, it was very nice. Well done. We're going to do one of Rosemary's favourite exercises now. But it is very good for her, okay? It's really strengthening, okay? So we've done the rises on two legs, okay? Thinking about our tracking. We're now going to do it on one leg. Okay, so she's going to have her hat on again, so she can open that chest and find that core, that centre core, really engage it, because she's going to have to really hold it. Okay, and her tripod she's going to need to really keep level. Okay, so we're going to take a flexed foot in coup de pied position. So pop your hat on for me, Rosemary. That's it. And a flexed foot. Now she's going to try not, okay, she's going to try not to put her toe down on the floor, which is what we all have a tendency of doing. Okay, so we're going to do a few rises on that one leg. Go on, Rosemary, let's have a go. And one, and two. And two, and two. Good. Okay, all right. Okay, good. That was a really good try. Okay, so we're going to do a few of those with the music and just show you. Now, it is a hard one, isn't it, Rosemary? Okay, and we have to keep practicing it. But it's really good, particularly if you're thinking of going on point and things like that. You need to have really strong ankles, okay? So if you're thinking of going on point work, you want to be able to rise on one leg. Check that both legs are equally strong as the other, okay? Let's pop some music on, Rosemary. Prepare your arms, Rosemary. Okay, determination. Up, resist. Up, resist. That's it. Feel those toes long. Think of that triangle. Up, resist. Now into the plie, Rosemary. Tracking. Don't let those knees kiss. And yes, over those toes. Change your legs for me. Good. And up, resist. Use that center core. Two. That's it. There's more control here. Good. Whoa. All right. Up, resist, plie. Watch your tracking. Make sure that knee's going right over those toes. Change your legs one more time. Here we go. Maintain that tripod. Really good, Ro. All right, really good try. It's so hard to keep that piece of elastic. You have to really think about that piece of elastic, staying on it, going straight up and straight down on that alignment. Well done, Rosemary. We'll keep at it. Okay. All right, Rosemary, thinking the same things in those shoes. Feel those long toes, feel that platform, that triangle on the floor. Push it through, maintain that alignment, that piece of elastic. Here we go. Nice and strong, one long line. Resist. Resist. Imagine you've got a marshmallow under that heel and I don't want it to splat. Resist. Resist. Oh, centre. Not bad at all though, good. And one. Resist. That's it, feel that resistance. Don't let that toe hit the floor. Keep them both in neutral for me, Rosemary. Think that tracking, everything in neutral. That's it, so really keep everything trend track forwards. Oh, watch that toe. Resist, engage that tummy. Long toes, don't let them crunch now you're in the shoes. Lengthen them away. That's better. Ready, here we go. That's it, that length, that piece of elastic. Strong ankle, think that triangle, triangle, triangle. And one triangle. Go on, tummy, 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 engage it. Alright, okay. Okay, it's a little bit harder in your shoes, wasn't it, Rosemary? Because you can't feel the floor quite as well. So make sure you do it in bare feet and with your shoes on so you can feel the difference, and then you try and put what you've done with what you can feel with your bare feet, you can feel again through your shoes, yes? Alright, really good, Rosemary.